Certainly, you know many people who want to change part or all of their lives. Perhaps you are the one in that situation right now. However, many times people do not consider the real cost of what it means to achieve that change. Change is difficult for anyone because it requires us to step out of our comfort zone. Even when the change is something healthy, it will still be difficult to make it happen. The reality is that if you really want to change what you have in life, you must change who you are and what you do. Establish these 12 habits in your life, which sooner or later will lead you to success. And above all, stop avoiding them. If you do not observe these 12 habits of successful people and do not start practicing all of them right now, you run the risk of remaining in poverty throughout your life. As we mentioned before, sometimes change ends up being very difficult because it means moving from comfort to discomfort. For example, if you are overweight and want to be healthy, you must stop eating harmful foods and start exercising. This is much easier said than done. Eating healthy foods is difficult mentally and physically. Exercise is associated with real physical pain, and it is often much easier to stay in your routine than to change it. Before establishing the success habits we want to outline in this video, you need to be aware of your situation and redefine 3 characteristics that we are sure you possess in your personality. Redefine your identity. If you are someone who watches TV every night, that can become part of who you are. You don't realize it, but your habits start to become not just something you do, but also a part of your identity. That's why, when you try to change yourself, your unconscious self starts resisting, and your mind rebels against the idea of changing something that is already implanted as an everyday thing. Recognize this call and take back control of your identity. You must consciously choose who you want to be and redefine it instead of letting your subconscious decide for you. For example, instead of spending hours every night watching TV, you should redefine yourself as someone who studies and learns about money and investments. By making this conscious change in your identity, you win half the battle for change. 2. Redefine your friendships. Another thing that can be rethought is your friendships. Although it may seem difficult at times, the old saying "birds of a feather flock together" is very accurate. If you are having trouble achieving the change you are looking for, take a look at your friends. Are they encouraging you to improve or leading you back to old habits? If your answer is the latter, it's time to move on and find new friends who can encourage you to reach the next level. Don't be friends with people who will drag you down. 3. Redefine your routine. Once you have changed your identity in your relationships, it's inevitable that you will create new routines that lead to success. In other words, if you want to be more, you have to diet and exercise, not just talk about it. This will require a certain investment of money to go to the gym and hire a personal trainer, but the reward of being healthy will motivate you to move forward and invest in your health. If you want to be financially free, you must learn how money works and start investing. This may require finding a partner to learn to invest with you, to keep you accountable, and also a mentor to challenge how you spend your time and resources. Once you have redefined these characteristics of your personality, as required here, you can follow the 12 habits of successful people that you may be avoiding without being aware of it. Habit 1. Successful people visualize their successes. The way we see things is often the reason why we don't achieve the success we desire. Successful people use positive visualization so that nothing and no one stops them from following their path to success. Set aside 10 to 15 minutes every day to see yourself achieving your goals, imagining how you will feel when you achieve them, and enjoying the experience. This can be done in the morning, at night before bed, or when you are lying in bed. Remember that this exercise should be done in a quiet, peaceful place. Close your eyes silently to make it even more effective and visualize yourself accomplishing that dream you've always wanted to achieve. This way, your brain will get used to having more positive thoughts and will not impose mental barriers that prevent you from achieving what you desire. Habit 2. Successful people use motivating mantras. A mantra is a powerful phrase that, when used, gives you the strength and motivation you need to not give up and move forward with your plans. Many people who have been successful in life, such as Bill Gates, Oprah Winfrey, and Will Smith, use mantras daily that encourage them to be successful. This is one of the secrets to success, which you should also make a habit of practicing in your daily life. The first step to creating your own mantra is to find something that truly inspires you. Look for a phrase that, every time you read and repeat it, makes you feel invincible. When you find that special mantra for you, start repeating it every day, as many times as you need, morning, afternoon, or night. You will see that you will feel more positive and more focused on your goals. You can choose a single phrase or several to say aloud to yourself. Habit 3. Successful people leave behind what doesn't add value to them. Another important habit of successful people is learning to leave behind everything that doesn't help them move forward or only harms them and contributes nothing. This can be anything from objects you no longer need, papers, old phones, clothes, etc., to keeping toxic people out of your life or avoiding bad habits that will only hurt you. You should do the same. Make a list of everything you would like to leave behind and get rid of it all: useless objects, habits that tie you to the past, people who only hurt you, and other things. You will see how your life changes in a short time, and you will feel lighter for not carrying that unnecessary weight with you wherever you go. Habit 4. Successful people think big. This habit is simple. When you think big, you act big, and great things happen to you. Don't have small projects. Dream of great achievements that you will conquer starting today. Habit 5. Successful people have tremendous willpower. If you truly want to achieve something, you need 3 things: work for it, make an effort, and have the willpower to not abandon your goal. Successful people know this, and that's why they never doubt or leave behind the tasks they need to do to achieve what they want. When they want something, they go after it. They focus on their goals and put all their efforts into achieving them without making excuses. Habit 6. Successful people are patient. If you want to succeed in life, one very important thing you must understand is that you will suffer failures and frustrations. Sometimes, success is not achieved just by winning. Sometimes, you have to lose in order to succeed. That's why successful people are patient, because they know there are obstacles along the way that can appear and delay their journey a bit. But instead of seeing this as something negative, they learn from it. They wait until they are ready again and keep moving forward without fear. Habit 7. Successful people have a winning mindset. Successful people do not allow negativity or doubt to take up space in their minds. They choose to be positive instead of having a pessimistic mindset. Optimism is the best strategy you can use to have a bright future. You must believe that you can achieve everything you set out to do, that tomorrow will be a great day, and that you are on the right path to realizing your dreams. Habit 8. Successful people listen to others. Many people never stop talking. They enter conversations not to socialize with others, but to feed their own egos. On the other hand, people who are successful listen more than they speak because they know this is an excellent opportunity to learn new things and see different perspectives from their own. Habit 9. Successful people take risks. There are 2 phrases I love to say when discussing this topic: nothing ventured, nothing gained, and the greatest gains in life come from the most important risks. Start to realize from now on that if you avoid taking risks in your life, you are also avoiding seizing the opportunities that come with those risks. Habit 10. Successful people learn from their mistakes. Perhaps one of the most important habits of successful people when it comes to achieving success is knowing how to learn from the mistakes they make. This is the main difference between many people who fail and those who succeed. If you make a mistake and don't learn from it, chances are you will make the same mistake again in the future. Habit 11. Successful people don't make excuses. At this point, you should understand that when successful people want to achieve something, they go after it without making excuses. They completely avoid excuses like "I don't have the money for it," "I don't have time," "I'm not capable of doing it," etc. It's easier to sit in a corner crying and doing nothing, wondering why life treats you this way, but with that mindset, you'll only stay in the same place and never move forward in life. Stop making excuses and start doing something to achieve your goals. Habit 12. Successful people know how to say no. Winners have learned and know how to say no to things that come their way, and when they evaluate them, they see that they don't contribute anything to their personal growth. Even though it may be uncomfortable at times, saying no is essential. Remember that discomfort leads to prosperity. Uber is an example of a company that made a huge impact in the taxi industry. Its founder was dissatisfied with his economic situation and the poor service of classic taxis, and now his discomfort has generated billions of dollars. In our personal lives, discomfort is essential in our identity, friendships, and routines if we want to change. Take a look at your life today and see how you can change to become a better person each day. Which successful people's habits are you practicing, and which are you avoiding? Now, about imagination. Imagine being able to wake up whenever you want, go to any restaurant without worrying about the menu prices, or even provide the life your family truly deserves. All of this becomes possible when you become an entrepreneur. On this channel, we encourage entrepreneurship, and we firmly believe it is the best path to achieving your personal and professional goals. For that reason, we always leave a free ebook in the pinned comment, teaching everything about the new business model that has made many millionaires in recent years. It's a great opportunity for anyone looking to start a business. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell. We're signing off here. Stay with God, and see you next time.